being a part of our Zainey fam. Today we are talking about single eyeshadows, and this is part of a collab that I'm doing with a bunch of people in my Geeks and Beauties group. This will be single eyeshadows, and while I do not have all of them here, it's mostly my pressed eyeshadows. I don't have any pigments because this video would be forever. This is also destashing for me because I have so many, and I just want to make sure I'm going through and being really careful about, you know, how responsible I'm being and passing things along to other people. So that's what you're gonna see here. Before we start, make sure you don't miss out on any of our interactive opportunities. Like, subscribe, if you're totally awesome, share the video, and make sure you check out everybody down below who participated because they're all really cool people, really creative people. Follow us on social media, that's gonna be right here. And of course, if you wanna join our Geeks and Beauties and take part in a lot of collabs like this, make sure you check the link down below as well so that you can be a part of that. Comment down below if you like any of the ones in here and want to know where to get them. Think I should be picking out like other colors maybe? I don't know. Just say that all down below as well. Yeah. So we're gonna jump in. This video may be more than one part, so we're gonna see how long it takes to do this. Marshall's already overwhelmed because I'm gonna put the picture right here. This is my entire pressed shadow collection. A lot of these are in palettes already. Like either Coastal Scents palettes or Z palettes, or they're in like an Urban Decay palette or a ColourPop press palette that I had to pop them all out. And in doing so, I guess like I just don't realize sometimes like all the different single ones I have because they're in a palette form. And I see that they're all in there like that, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through these and we're gonna swatch in according to color groups and see if there's anything I have duplicate, maybe ones that I don't like as much, I don't like the finish as much, and we're gonna go from there. Marshall is going to be learning a lot in this video because...
And if you are just joining us, men, this is a point for you to start learning a little bit about all that these ladies have to keep organized.
He was going through them like...
Yeah, there's a lot of different aspects to these eyeshadows. You might think, well, it's just something to throw in their eyes, but you have to consider not just the color itself and its metallicness, any other effects that they might have on there, which is their finish, but you also have to consider how that comes into play against their skin tone, the undertone of their skin, and the other colors that they're putting on, not just their eyelids, but their lips, the foundations they're putting on, any bronzers or other things. So there's a lot of different aspects to it, and for different looks, they'll want to have different versions of the same color, but with different finishes, just so that it can highlight different things. And so there's a lot here, and we might be picking up on what this thing is good for, what that thing is good for, so you can kind of have an understanding of what she's doing with all these things.
Plus I'm a makeup reviewer, so I tend to get a lot of makeup and then review them. And then I just kind of accumulate, and that's why we have to destash, and that's kind of what's happening here. All right, we're gonna start with, I think my favorite color, as my friend Angela from Simpsons Girls like to say, that girl loves her purple. Yes, I do. So
it is the largest section of the entire group, so let's get in there.
Okay, well, it's not totally the largest. I would say like, that and neutrals are probably the largest section, but purple as a color, definitely. Okay, so we're gonna start with, I guess, the Urban Decay shadows that I have. I have them all defotted. They're very easy. You just snap them out of their little singles, and then I keep them in these. So this one I love the most probably because you just put them in there and there's like a little foam on the inside and then a little like lid that's magnetic, and then you can actually see the colors on the back, which is like the color names, which is awesome. I also have this one that I like to take when I like need to travel or whatever, because it has a mirror in it and it has a 6 pan that you just snap those in also.
See, that's a really nice feature of Urban Decay, and I wish more would do that, because it makes it so easy to do this sort of thing and to completely create a look ahead of time by just putting it into one of those smaller palettes.
That is true. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the Urban Decay ones first, and granted, we're gonna keep them all on, like all the purples on, and just kind of make a decision from there. I'm gonna try to keep them organized by how I'm putting them on my hand so we know which one is which. Because that's my big problem when I destash is I always kind of lose track of which one I'm putting where on my hands. Also, other things you might want to know, we are using baby wipes and this, which is like the magic eraser cloth thing you've seen going around the internet. Yeah, I'm using one of those as well. Okay.
So it's not any particular makeup wipes. This is literally brand name, like...
It's like Walgreens?
Yeah, this is the Smile brand baby wipes. It's so easy on your skin.
So these are the colors that I have from Urban Decay. We have from here to here, AC/DC, we have Bordello, we have a Rockstar, we have Purple Haze, we have Grifter, and Backfire. As you can see, they're all fairly different.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm noticing it's kind of clumping a little bit on a couple of those.
They're a little powdery. I would say that Rockstar is a little powdery, but. Okay, so we got those. Now I'm going to start in the next row is going to be, what do you got?
ColourPop.
Okay, so this is going to be the single ColourPop in the container of these. I do have pressed ones also. This one is kind of more of a taupey color. This is Mixtape. Ooh, I do like this one. I forgot about how much I like Mixtape. Mixtape, Doe a Deer, and Ignition. So these two are very similar, but what I think is this one right here, so that's Grifter, is a little powdery more than this one is. This one has a little bit of a shine to it, and I just like the formula better. So I think I'm going to go ahead and destash Grifter. That's going to be my first one to destash. All right, let's do my next row.
Okay, let's see. I've got a mermaid palette here for you, a single one.
A single mermaid. This is in Damselfish. I did have a video about that one. It is very similar to Grifter that we just got rid of.
It's darker than Grifter and it's got a little bit more shimmer to it.
It's this one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of feel like it's a little different.
They are different. Actually, I think it's closer in tone to this one, but as a shimmer.
Yeah, AC/DC, it is. So I think I'm gonna keep both of those. As I'm looking at this now a little bit more, I feel like this one and this one is very close. So we're thinking about Doe a Deer and Rockstar. And Rockstar seems to be a tiny bit powdery, so I think I'm going to keep Doe a Deer. I just love ColourPop. I like the formula and the finish, so I think we're gonna get rid of this one. Okay, there's my second one. So the next batch I have is kind of a selection of different ones. This one is a Makeup Geek in Daydreamer. We also have the new pressed shadows from ColourPop. This is Too Much. And then I also have, what did I just say? Also have ColourPop in Double Date and Carroty in Zambi. And here are the ones from that. How many do I have? 4. So it's gonna be this one, these two are ColourPop, and that is Carroty. So I feel like for this, the one from Makeup Geek, which is Daydreamer, is very similar to this one, which I already got rid of, and this one, which is like the Damselfish one. So I feel like I'm gonna get rid of this one.
Yeah, I think you're okay to do that. They're pretty similar.
Okay, so the other ones, let's see. This one right here, this is, oh, but I love this one, Too Much. This one right here in ColourPop, and I actually super love this color and the way that the finish is, actually even more than this one. And it is very close, I would say, this one and this one.
I think it's got a little bit more of a chocolatey tone, which I think is nice to it.
So I think I'm gonna get rid of Doe a Deer from ColourPop.
Okay.
Yeah, look at us going. Okay, anything else on here?
No, but I do really like that Zambi color.
The Zambi, this one? This one is the one he's talking about right here. Yeah, I like it too. All right, we're gonna go into the last 5 of the purples. This is gonna be a long one, guys. Sorry. So I got Coastal Scents in Vibrant Plum. It's not going on as well as I want to. Antique Lilac. Powdery is all get out. That's Satin Lavender.
Vibrant Plum.
Right here.
Antique Lilac.
There.
Satin Lavender. Deep Grape.
Right there.
And Violetville.
Okay. So for these, I feel like this one right here, which is
the Vibrant Plum,
is a good color. It doesn't go on as pigmented right here as I want it to, but I think I can build it up, and I really like the color. I don't have a lot of that color, so we're gonna keep that one. The next one down is
Antique Lilac.
Antique Lilac, which I feel like is very similar to other ones I have. Yes or no?
It is.
Especially of these three.
Yeah, actually it is.
So which of these three is the best, do you think?
Depending on how well it goes on, the Violetville.
Violetville is the best. That's this one right here. So I think I'm gonna keep Violetville. I kind of want to keep this one, which is
Deep Purple.
Deep Purple.
Deep Grape. Grape.
Deep Grape. We're gonna keep that one. And then of the other two, I think I'm just gonna get rid of both of them. Yeah. All right. So that is the purples. Pretty much gone on to the blues, and for the interest of time, we are pre-swatching. So the first ones I have are these ones right here. Marshall's gonna tell you the color.
We've got the S&M, the Mermaid, Snow Bunny, Solar Flare, and Tangelo Tint.
So those are kind of like more interesting yellow and orange. I don't have a lot of yellow and orange. I actually like all 5 of these colors, so I'm going to be keeping all of them because I don't really have anything like them in my collection. Also, he didn't say this, but the S&M is Urban Decay, the Mermaid is the Mermaid, and the other 3 are Coastal Scents. Okay, so now let's go to the blues, which is like this. And of course, when I swatch, I go completely cockeyed. Sorry about that.
So from Coastal Scents, Indigo. Again, Coastal Scents, Electric Blue. ColourPop, Baby Tea. From ColourPop, Coconut. Coastal Scents, Teal Green. ColourPop, Chipper. Urban Decay, Peace. And lastly, we have ColourPop Slay.
Can't even say that. Yes, there you go. All right, so from these, I have to say that I don't really like Slay that much. This one right here, you can barely see it. Plus it's breaking up in here. I might swap this out and see if someone else wants to like repress it, but I don't really like it that much. The other one that I'm kind of not a fan of is this ColourPop Baby Tea. I feel like it's really light and not enough pigmented for me either, but I think the rest of them are really awesome, like really nice, vibrant blues. So I'm gonna be keeping the rest of those.
I remember that a lot of these blues and the orange and yellow you had gotten for your comic book palette.
Yeah, I had tried to like put together a Coastal Scents Hot Pop palette. All right, now we're going into the brownie colors here. I got them here, and again, I'm sorry. I need to go down this way.
There's a lot of colors.
I'm sorry. Okay, let's start.
As If, Amaze, Kathleen Lights, On the Rocks, 3, 90210, Melrose, and Blaze.
Those are all ColourPop. And then let's get into the other ones. These are all Coastal Scents.
Medieval Gold, Coconut Husk, Barista, Kokomo Cafe, Pure Bronze.
This one right here is a NYX, I think we're getting into.
NYX Sunset Days, the Cocoa Bear.
It's Makeup Geek.
Makeup Geek, okay. This one is ColourPop as well. This is the Just in Time.
That's the pressed shadow. And the last one is this one right here.
Yep. Quarry, and that's from Makeup Art.
No, it's from MAC.
Oh, from MAC. Okay.
Okay. So what I think I decided is you can, I totally forgot what I decided, but.
Well, that's fine. I kept records for you here.
So I'm getting rid of Amaze. I just think it's a little too light for my skin tone. I'm also getting rid of Melrose because I have the similar one over here. This next one is very similar to it. So I'm getting rid of that one. Blaze, I decided it was not, it's a beautiful color, but I think I just have other ones that are a little too similar in the finish.
You also have the Kokomo Cafe.
Kokomo Cafe from Coastal Scents, I'm getting rid of that one.
And the MAC Quarry.
Which is sad. This is actually one of the first shadows from MAC I've ever bought, but I really don't think the color payoff is there when it comes to some of these other shadows. So I'm also gonna get rid of that one. So that's 5 from the browns. That's pretty good. So far we are up to 13 shadows we're getting rid of.
It's a pretty good start.
Now we're up to the pinks next.
Shop. That's from Coastal Scents.
Colourpop.
Colourpop. Colourpop. Colourpop. And this is Coastal Scents Bronze Peach, Parisian Pink, Fine Wine, Wild Raisin, Vibrant Red, Cute Alert. This is from Coastal Pop.
No.
No?
Not Coastal Pop.
Colourpop. Coastal, color, all these C words. Okay, so Colourpop pressed palette of Cute Alert, then Get Out, Pinky Promise. This is from Luxie, number 290. This is from Carroty from Turkish, it's a Turkish Delight. NYX Pink Cloud, matte, girly. Lastly, we have Lancome Pop of Pink, and this is the Mermaid Cottontail, Crown Tail.
Not having a good time with the names. All right, for this one, we decided to get rid of Bronze Peach. This one right here, it's a little too close to the other ones. Then also
Parisian Pink.
It's this really light one right here. It's just not showing up well.
290.
So Luxie, Luxie 290 is right here. I have one very similar over here.
NYX Pink Cloud.
Yeah, also very light. Can't even see it on my skin.
And MAC Girly.
Again, I'm getting rid of the other MAC shadow. Sorry. All right, next up is Peaches.
From Colourpop, we have Wattles, Tea Party, and Cheeky.
And those are just the regular shadows.
Then from Urban Decay, we have Scratch, Free Love, X, and Midnight Cowboy.
I know some of these are not showing up really well, but this shimmer is amazing.
Now this is back to Colourpop, but this is their pressed palettes. The High Strung, Wait For It, and Come Get It. Then these are from Makeup Geek, Mai Tai, and In the Spotlight.
So for this one, I'm going to be getting rid of Wattles because it is really light, or not Wattles, it's Tea Party. It's really light. I'm not even gonna like swap it with anyone. It is starting to get crumbly. I've hit Pam and it's just, I think it's just starting to go bad. So I'm going to get rid of that one. I'm also gonna get rid of the 2 Makeup Geek ones. They're just too similar and you can barely see them.
Mai Tai and In the Spotlight.
I'm not there. So I can go ahead and give those also to someone else. That's 3 for that. We have 1 more to go, and it's going to be like all the really light colors, like little beige, white, tan.
Really close to skin tones.
Yes.
Okay.
It's going to be hard to see on my skin, I'm not going to lie, but here we go.
Colourpop, Crimper.
This is the ones that are kind of like in the pan, not the pressed.
Those, the Crimper, Get Lucky, Summer Lovin', Birthday Boy, Koosh, Lovely, I Heart This, Girly, and Glow. This is Urban Decay, Walk of Shame. Then we're to Coastal Scents Aluminum Taupe, Flesh Tone, and Caramel Ice. Makeup Geek Peach Smoothie, and Sorbet. and Carroty Birthday Sweet, and Moonshine.
All right, so of these, I am getting rid of Lovely. It's just kind of really metallic, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. And I'm getting rid of Glow, which is this one right here. It's just kind of white. I have used this a little bit, but I think somebody else could get some use out of it, maybe. And then I'm getting rid of the Urban Decay one. It seems to have a little bit of hard pan on top, but also it's just really, like, I can't even get it on my skin. It's so light. So someone else can use that one.
Flesh Tone.
Flesh Tone from Coastal Scents.
Peach Smoothie.
Peach Smoothie from Carroty.
Sorbet.
Sorbet from Carroty.
And
No, wait, I'm sorry. Peach Smoothie and
Makeup Geek.
or Makeup Geek. Peach Smoothie and Sorbet.
And then Birthday Sweet from
Birthday Suit from Carroty. Okay, so all in all, I've gotten rid of 29 shadows. There was 28 that I'm going to swap with other people and one that I threw away. There actually were a couple other ones that we ended up throwing away too, but we didn't even swatch them for you. So that I have destashed.
It's a lot of destashing.
I'm excited. So yes, if you're in my Geeks and Beauties group, you probably will be seeing some of these items going up there, so make sure you stand by there. But thank you for spending some time with us today. Make sure you check out everyone down below. Join us on Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays,
And sometimes Sundays.
and until next time,
Stay zany.
bye.